AQA drops that pre-release booklet for Geography Paper 3 a whole 12 weeks before your exam. This year, it's all about the UK's water crisis and this massive Lincolnshire Reservoir project. And let's be honest, when you get that booklet in your hands, you're probably thinking the exact same thing as every other student.
You're thinking, yes, this is a free pass, right? A literal cheat sheet. You can highlight everything, scribble notes all over it, memorize it, and just walk into that exam hall and cruise to a grade 9. I mean, it makes perfect sense. They gave you all the info months ahead of time. But it's a trap. Here is the massive catch. The second you walk into that exam hall, they take away your beautifully annotated booklet and slap a completely clean, fresh copy on your desk. All those highlights, all those genius notes, gone. And just like that, 12 weeks of work can feel totally pointless if you haven't prepared the right way.
So, how do you actually beat this system? Well, you need a strategy. You need the ultimate cheat code to turn that blank booklet into your biggest weapon. And that's exactly what I'm going to break down for you right now.
So here it is, your 12-week game plan. It's a simple 3-phase blueprint. For the first 4 weeks, you're going to analyze. Then, for the next 4, you'll synthesize, and in the final stretch, you practice. Let's kick things off with Phase 1. Phase 1 is all about analysis. Your only job for these first 4 weeks is to rip these figures to shreds. Figure 1 lays out the big problem. The UK is in a water crisis with polluted, dying rivers. Figure 2 shows us why. It's our bad habits. We're using a crazy 140 liters of water a day, not the 57 we should be. Then Figure 3 drops the bombshell, this massive, controversial reservoir in Lincolnshire. Okay, Phase 2 is where the real magic happens. It's time to synthesize. This is all about connecting the dots between those figures. So, for example, you have to draw a straight line from our ridiculously high water usage in Figure 2 straight to the urgent need for this giant new reservoir in Figure 3. You've got to understand how one figure explains or even justifies another. That's the key. And that brings us to the final phase, weeks 9 to 12. This is all about practice. Practice, practice. You should be hitting past papers and timing yourself like crazy. So now, let's fast forward to exam day. When you see those easy 1 to 3 mark questions, you need to use the 2-minute rule. Get in, quote the data, and get out. Super fast. And these are your quick win questions. We're talking about things like pulling a number from a chart, completing a pie chart, or using your OS map skills for a 6-figure grid reference, or measuring a distance. These are basically free marks designed to get you started, so bank them quickly and move on. Now for those bigger 4 to 6 mark questions, you've got to develop your points a little more. What examiners are looking for here is you linking different bits of evidence. The easiest way to do this? Use connectives. Words like because, this means that, or as a result are your best friends. They show you're not just listing facts, you're explaining their actual impact.
And now, it's time. You knew it was coming. The final boss. Every single paper 3 has one. The big one. The dreaded 9-mark question.
And you can bet your life this year, the question is going to look almost exactly like this. Should the Lincolnshire Reservoir go ahead? They want you to pick a side and defend it like your grade depends on it, because it kind of does. But don't you worry, there is a foolproof 4-step formula to absolutely crush this question. Step 1, decide. Your first sentence has to state your decision. No ifs, no buts, no sitting on the fence. Step 2, justify. This is where you unleash the data. Drop hard evidence and stats from multiple figures. Step 3, evaluate. You gotta show the examiner you're a critical thinker. You see the other side of the argument. And finally, Step 4, conclude. You just wrap it all up with a bow and prove why your decision was the right one all along.
Right, when you get to that justify step, you need to be a data-spitting machine. Drop some massive statistics. You have to know this thing will supply 166 million liters of water every single day.
And where's all that water going? Well, it's for 500,000 homes. 500,000. This isn't just some small local project. We're talking about a solution on a national scale. You have to use these numbers.
And please, don't forget the money. This is a £2.6 billion investment. That number screams that you understand the sheer scale and economic importance of this project. Seriously, using these 3 stats will instantly make your answers stand out.
Okay, next up is the evaluate step. And listen closely, here is your secret weapon. It's the phrase, "some might argue." You start by acknowledging the really strong arguments against the reservoir. You know, the loss of prime farmland, people losing their homes, the local backlash. But then you immediately pivot and explain why the arguments for it, like national water security and huge economic investment, are just, well, stronger.
Okay, we are almost there, but you cannot fall at the final hurdle. I'm serious. Every year, students lose easy marks to two really common traps that cost them those top grades. You need to know exactly what they are so you can avoid them.
Trap number 1, vague language. Please never, ever write things like, "demand went up," or "it costs a lot." You have to be precise. Use the actual data. Say, household water use is 140 liters a day. Say, the project costs are $2.6 billion. And always, always reference which figure you got that information from.
And here's trap number 2. This one is huge. It's about those 3 extra marks for spelling, punctuation, and grammar, or SPaG. You see, most students just automatically assume those points are attached to the big 9-mark question.
But this is a really sneaky trick AQA can pull. Sometimes they attach those 3 crucial SPaG marks to a 6-mark question instead. So you absolutely have to scan your paper for that little +3 SPaG tag. That tag tells you exactly which answer needs to be grammatically perfect. Don't get caught out.
So, there you have it. You've got the 12-week blueprint. You know exactly how to tackle every single type of question, you've got the formula for the final boss, and you know the sneaky traps to avoid. The only real question left is, are you ready to go in there and get that grade 9? You've absolutely got this.